Well, hey friends, we're here again with Tim and Sara Marlin, and they are going to share their story, like their shirts say, I have a story. Everybody has a story. Vanna Whited it.
I did.
Okay, like a little Vanna White. Everybody has a story, and we're going to hear a little bit about their story. Tim and Sara are kind of new to our church, last
couple months.
Yeah.
As members, we've been coming for
a
year, almost two now.
Yeah, and they came through Growth Track. So tell me, what did you expect? What did you experience?
Yeah, so, we see the announcements each week and talking about Growth Track, and we're kind of looking, trying to figure out, was it for us? Is it not for us? And obviously we came from different denominations too, and that was part of it. And, we wanted to learn more about the church, but, it wasn't totally clear to us, like, whether this was exactly for us. And but then, talking with Pastor Kurt and talking with you and Megan, it was like, okay, next step is to go to Growth Track, go and sit down. And it really was, it was an amazing experience. It was a wonderful night. It started with a great meal. So, even if you get nothing more out of it, you get a meal. But
free food.
It was great because, like, it really met everybody that was there where they needed to be met. And we just had a wonderful table. We had a wonderful table leader, and we had people all in different points in their walk with the Lord. And I give you a lot of credit. Just the program was set up in a way that it really answered a lot of those questions and met people where they needed to be. And it wasn't like, hey, this is great for a person who's here, but you need to do something else. It was really a night where anybody who was in it, wherever they were in their walk with the Lord was going to be able to get something out of it.
I agree. And being from other denominations, Tim grew up Catholic and I grew up in the Reformed Church, but we had recently been Presbyterian. We weren't really familiar with adult baptism and what that meant and why to do that. And so I had some questions about that. And Growth Track was a chance for us to have that conversation with you and dig into that a little bit. And just in general to learn more about some of the theology of this church. And so it was very helpful in answering our questions.
So what happened coming out of Growth Track? Next steps from Growth Track. What did you do from there?
We knew that we wanted to immediately start serving because that's important to us. So Tim signed up to be an usher. I signed on to help with the children's program. But more excitingly, we felt really ready and convicted to get baptized.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. And
I remember.
It was, it's funny how the Lord prompts our hearts in different chapters, in different parts of our journey. Because this year I've been doing the Bible reading with the church, the Read Through the Bible program, and I feel like I kept coming across these verses that would say, like, so and so believed and then got baptized, and it just was right there that was for us to do. The other thing was that every time on Sundays when someone was getting baptized, I got so excited for that person, and I thought, well, why wouldn't we do it too? And to the extent that our getting baptized might be encouraging to someone else, that would be a good thing too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and an incredible example for Claire, right?
Thank you.
Seeing her parents do that. So what are you doing now? Where's God taking you? How are you growing? Where do you think He's taking you next?
Yeah, I mean, so it's been great now. We both continue to serve. Sarah was serving today in the children's ministry and ushering today, but we're excited for, not to use the phrase too much, next steps here. Yeah. Since we moved down here, as Sarah mentioned, service has been part of what we tried to do, and I'm rolling off as board chair of Western Fairfax Christian Ministries, which is a food pantry in Fairfax County, because I'm term limited out, kind of looking for next steps, and really excited about kind of potentially getting involved with Tree of Life and other things here. It's been a journey, like coming from New York to Loudoun County and, looking for the right church and finding the right place. But it really feels like God is at work here, and I'm excited just to sort of follow that.
I also feel really convicted that, at the Good Friday service, when people came out with their cards and sort of like describing who they were before Jesus and who they are with Jesus, I thought, I feel like my sides are saying the same thing, and I need to give more areas of my life 100% to Jesus.
Yeah.
And so I've been sort of convicted. I don't know what that looks like, but just really pursuing my faith and being steeped in God's Word and thinking like, how can I bear more fruit in my daily life?
Y'all's journey is such a great microcosm of so many people that come to our church, right? Is that you move in from somewhere else, you come into the community, you're looking for a community, different denominational backgrounds. It's so common at our church. I don't really know why, but it is. And then a journey of taking next steps throughout it. So you're covering growth track and that kind of next steps mentality and heart and that kind of thing. Thank you for sharing your story. I think it connects with a lot of people. And for all of those watching here today, just like Tim and Sarah have a story, you have a story, and we'd love to hear it. If you'd be up for sharing it, you can go to our website, perbap.org/connect. There's a button there that says I have a story. Click that. We'd love to see what God has done in your life. And just like you heard Tim and Sarah share about Growth Track and the impact on their lives, it's open and it's available to everyone. We're literally getting ready to do it tonight, and we do it every month. So we'd love to have you join us to see whatever next steps you might have, how the church can come alongside of you.